Going back to figuring out rents, I know like, hey, it was very simple. There was a 3-bed versus a 2-bed. For newer listeners, there's a lot of different resources out there. There's Rent-A-Meter. You can look at apartments.com to see what your competition is. Talk to brokers, talk to property managers like Mark in their areas. Like it's very easy to get, within $50 of, hey, this is what it's going to rent for after doing X improvements.
Yeah,
Cool.
spot on. I agree holistically. And I mean, I like to even go a little more, um, I guess, granular with it. And I would actually write down, I'll have a spreadsheet. And let's say if I'm looking in Avondale, I'll just pick Avondale. If I'm looking in the Avondale neighborhood, I would actually just go on Zillow, rent.com, whatever websites, and I would write down what properties are being advertised for until I got to at least 20 unit style. So one bedroom, one baths, I want 20. 2-bedroom, one baths, I want 20 of them. And I want them to be relatively clustered together, and I can track that. And I used to actually have a monthly tracker that I would do. So I would track what they were January, 2016. I would come back to, April 2016, just so I could see, because there's going to be different properties. Some you would see still on there. So if I saw the same property, it's like, okay, this must be overpriced, and I could kind of keep a track on the market. But the point is, you want to learn the market, right? It's not just about looking at numbers and going. The point is to truly learn the market so you understand, hey, if I do XYZ to this unit, it should rent for 1550 based on all the other comps that I've been tracking over the last few months in that marketplace. So that's a great way. And for me, it removed the guesswork out of it because I was tracking it. I was seeing these properties. And then I could also see like, oh, that one was listed on Craigslist. Back in I was using Craigslist, but that one's listed on Craigslist, 2 weeks ago and it's gone. So it must have been rented. And sometimes I would even call and follow up and just say, hey, is this property still available? And I say, oh no, it's been rented. So you can learn that way about where things should be priced. And that will give you a really, pretty accurate, and I think more accurate than anything else, to be honest with you, because you can factor in the nuances that most of those other platforms cannot. Most of them can't factor in that property had stainless steel appliances or this one had hardwood floors. They can't factor in those nuances. But if you're looking at the properties and just kind of making notes, you can kind of come back and start to understand what factors are actually helping properties move faster than others.
That's great stuff. And anyone who's looking to understand markets and rents should go back and listen to that 1 minute over again. Because that's how you do it. You don't just sit there and guess. You don't just plug numbers into a spreadsheet.